career, and she didn't whisper it, she screamed it.
Make the money that I'm making and, achieve the goals and things like that. So everything comes as a package and you have to accept that as a fighter.
I'm fucking kill you, Denise Kielholtz. That's not trash talk. That's a declaration of violent intent. This isn't just a fight. Dakota Ditcheva is entering war mode.
Sprinkle on by TKO or KO, I will tell you the confidence that she's going to have now getting up is going to be unbelievable. And there it is.
Beautiful knee from the plum.
And Ditcheva beckons Jenna Bishop back to her feet and goes immediately on the attack. Oh,
Bishop
right
in trouble.
And that does it. First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences.
Dakota Ditcheva, British-Bulgarian phenom, nicknamed Dangerous, 15 wins, 0 losses, 12 knockouts, youngest PFL world champion, ever first British woman to win a major MMA world title. She's tall, technical, terrifying, and she does not believe anyone in flyweight can touch her. Dakota sent her message clear to Denise.
I want to win some rounds, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to win every round. I want to be tested. I want somebody to tap me out in the gym and, to be put in bad positions and to have tough rounds, give me a black eye or, that's kind of what makes fighters better. I'm not here kind of to run through everyone and just feel the best in the gym. And that's what I get there. I get tested every single session with not just females, but males as well. But at the same time, we're all just one big family. We're all still we might hit each other on the mat and then we'll get off and we're still friends. So it's definitely an amazing gym, and it's kind of moving over here. When I first came to Top Team, I think it was in 2022, it was my life changed forever. It'll be something that I'll always be grateful for.
I'm best striker in the world. I'm world champion Denise Kielholtz. You're in trouble. Dakota isn't just predicting victory, she's promising destruction. On February 7th, 2026 at Road to Dubai, Dakota Ditcheva versus Denise Miss Dynamite Kielholtz. This isn't just striker versus striker, it's Muay Thai royalty versus the new Golden Queen. Denise is 6-time kickboxing world champion, Bellator, kickboxing champion, judo black belt, married to elite heavyweight kickboxer Hesdy Gurgis. She's 36, experienced, powerful, and she is the first woman Dakota cannot bully.
Make sure the clinches.
Oh, the clinch is really working for Ditcheva. She getting the knee, finds its way to the face of Sumiko Nanga, and an elbow from Dakota.
I want to be here, backed against the fence.
All these.
Dakota broke her hand in July 2025. People doubted her, questioned her power. They said Denise is a better striker, so Dakota snapped, "The dangerous Ditcheva, you knew she's gone." What remains is a woman who wants to send a message through violence, a champion fighting to remind the world who runs PFL. And she told Denise exactly what's coming. You're in trouble.
Wait. Yes, Denise Kielholtz knocks out Tate Jackson.
Denise isn't scared. She's been fighting killers since Dakota was in school. 6 world kickboxing titles, judo pedigree, KO accuracy, Bellator champion who has faced world-class opposition. This is the best striker Dakota has ever fought. Muay Thai versus Dutch kickboxing, youth versus experience, speed versus power. MMA fans are losing their minds. Denise might actually be the one to stop her. Dakota is too fast. This could be another knockout striking clinic incoming. Don't blink. This fight is not technical, it is territorial. Dakota Ditcheva isn't defending her belt. She's defending her bloodline, her throne, her legacy, and she shouted it before stepping into Dubai.
Make the money that I'm making and, achieve the goals and things like that. So everything comes as a package and you have to accept that as a fighter.
I'm fucking kill Denise. We've never seen Dakota this savage. February 7th, someone is going to sleep. Who you got? Dakota Ditcheva, the new MMA queen Denise Kielholtz, the Dutch destroyer trying to dethrone her. Drop your pick below and smash like, plus subscribe for more brutal MMA breakdowns.
Announce another major match. Dakota makes her return to the cage, taking on Denise.
Stop scrolling because Dakota Ditcheva is back, and trust me, this return fight is already causing major controversy across the MMA world. The undefeated 15-0 PFL flyweight queen The woman critics are calling too dominant, overprotected, and the future of women's MMA is stepping back into the cage on February 7th, and she's not coming for a warm-up fight. She's coming for a Bellator world champion. Dakota Ditcheva will face Denise Miss Dynamite Kielholtz, the former Bellator kickboxing world champion, a woman with knockout power that most 125ers don't even dream about. This is happening at PFL Road to Dubai, inside the Coca-Cola Arena, and it's part of a card stacked with names including Usman Nurmagomedov defending his world title in the main event. But the real story, the fight everyone is talking about, is Dakota Ditcheva's comeback after breaking her hand in July and sitting out for the rest of 2025. And we're breaking down everything why this matchup is more dangerous than people think. How Kielholtz compares to Dakota's past opponents, how Dakota is planning her return, and what this fight means for the future of PFL's women's flyweight division. Let's get into it.
Doing a better job than most opponents do of minimizing damage, but the damage is still coming through.
Problem is, it all adds up, Sean.
Shoot that underhook! Shoot that
Comes to the damage so far in this fight. It's been one-way trap.
Oh, nasty knee right the middle from Dakota, and a flurry down to the body. Here's the elbow, back elbow, and now we'll let.
I'm injured again, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway.
In July 2025, Dakota Ditcheva went 3 rounds with Sumiko Inaba, a fight she dominated, but one that came with a major cost. She broke her hand, forcing her out for the rest of the year. For the first time in her career, the unstoppable knockout machine had to stop. But now the comeback is real, and PFL didn't give her a tune-up, no warm-up, no easy fight, no let's see how the hand feels. Instead, they threw her in with a woman who has legit world-class striking credentials and experienced fighting champions. Dakota is 15-0. She has 9 finishes in a row before the Inaba decision. She is one of the fastest growing stars in all of MMA, not just PFL. And this is the perfect storm. A young, undefeated phenom coming back versus a veteran with championship-level kickboxing who hasn't fought since 2023.
There was no feeling out process in this.
Wow, and Kielholtz sitting down just swinging for those proverbial fences. And she's trying to do that here, but she's up against someone who might even be more aggressive in Kielholtz, who secures the takedown immediately into backman.
She was actually working with Royce Gracie, and Royce was very impressed. He goes, man, she's got good chokes.
She's coming off a kick submission. Make it 2.
And has everything to prove. Denise Kielholtz is not just some Bellator fighter. She's a former Bellator kickboxing world champion with real striking KO power. This woman has finished fighters with head kicks, combinations, and precision shots that even UFC-level girls struggle to throw. In Bellator MMA, she beat Paula Cristina and then outpointed Inaba, the same Inaba that Ditcheva fought before her MMA run. Kielholtz defended her kickboxing belt multiple times, proving she can handle championship pressure. She may be older, she may be coming off a long layoff, but she brings something most Ditcheva opponents don't: championship striking experience, a lifetime of high-level combat sports, the confidence of someone who has fought the very best. Most importantly, she's dangerous in the one area Ditcheva likes to dominate. Here's where the controversy starts. People online are split. Some fans say Dakota is being protected again. Kielholtz hasn't fought since 2023. Others argue Kielholtz is the most dangerous striker Dakota has faced. This is a primetime matchup. And then there's the third group. Dakota is too big and too powerful for PFL flyweight. She needs to go to UFC. Whatever side you're on, this fight answers a huge question. Can Dakota Ditcheva handle a championship-level striker, someone who won't fold under pressure? Because until now, most of her opponents crumble as soon as they feel her power. Kielholtz. She has fought bigger punchers. She has fought more experienced strikers. She has gone toe-to-toe with world champions. This is not a rookie stepping in. This is a veteran with nothing to lose, and that makes her dangerous.
How's it doing?
Make no mistake, PFL is building Dakota Ditcheva into a superstar. She's undefeated and she knocks people out in violent highlight reel fashion. If she wins here, she is one step closer to becoming the face of the PFL women's division. And with the rumblings of PFL versus UFC crossovers in the future, a win like this puts her name in the same conversations as Valentina Shevchenko. Dakota Ditcheva is not just representing PFL, she's representing an entire division. A dominant win makes future super fights very real.
She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again for a championship.
Here's the honest breakdown. Speed edge to Ditcheva. Power slight edge to Ditcheva. Experience edge to Kielholtz. Kickboxing technique edge to Kielholtz. MMA. Well-roundedness Ditcheva. Pressure and athleticism Ditcheva. But here's the wild card. Dakota is returning from a broken hand. We don't know how hard she'll throw. We don't know if she'll hesitate, and we don't know how she'll react if Kielholtz counters hard. If Dakota overwhelms her early, it'll be another classic PFL knockout. If Kielholtz can survive the first 4 minutes, this becomes the most competitive fight of Ditcheva's career. On February 7th, inside the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, we're getting the biggest women's flyweight fight in PFL history. Dakota Ditcheva is back, Denise Kielholtz is ready, and the flyweight division may never look the same afterward. Who wins the undefeated phenom or the veteran striker? Let me know in the comment.
Champion, run! And that was well, Ramush can be proud of hers as well.
Ronda Rousey sends biggest threat to Dakota Ditcheva, and the entire MMA world can't stop talking about it. The former UFC queen, the woman who once finished every opponent in the first round, just broke her silence, and what she said might be the spark that ignites one of the biggest women's MMA rivalries of all time. Ronda didn't just give respect, she gave a warning. Dakota, you're fast, you're flashy, but I'll show you what real pain looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't just a call-out. This is Ronda Rousey versus Dakota Ditcheva, the legend, versus the undefeated killer.
Get on! Here we go! Tonight's fight clock. Wow, right down. Look at that. Oh, man. Tonight's fight clock brought to you by Bud Light, Joe. Put the fifth for whatever happens. Ronda wants to make it happen quickly. She gave There's the arm. It is all over. Oh, just my God. Oh, my God. No. Oh, my God. That is way under a minute. Wow. Unbelievable. That's crazy.
Great call by TKO or KO. I will tell you, the confidence that she's going to have down getting up is going to be unbelievable. And there it is.
Beautiful knee from the plum.
And Ditcheva beckons Jenna Bishop back to her feet and goes immediately on the attack. Oh,
Bishop in trouble.
And that does it. First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences.
Before you roll your eyes and say Ronda's done, think again. Ronda Rousey was 12-0, 12 finishes, 12 first-round destructions. Nobody, and I mean nobody, dominated like her. Then came the fall. Holly Holm, Amanda Nunes, 2 knockouts that changed her forever. But now, years later, Ronda's name is back in the headlines. Sources close to the UFC, and even Dana White himself have teased it. Ronda's got that fight itch again, and this time her target isn't Amanda Nunes or Juliana Pena. It's Dakota Ditcheva, the undefeated monster from the PFL.
Come here.
In her latest appearance, Ronda didn't hold back. She said, "Everyone keeps saying Dakota's the next big thing. I was the first big thing, and I can still break her arm in 30 seconds. And that line, It broke the internet. MMA Twitter exploded. Fans started posting side-by-side highlight reels. Dakota's knees versus Ronda's armbar.